Hi Cancers, it's Nick. This is going to be your love reading for January of 2019. I really hope you guys had a good, end of 2018. And, if it didn't end off well, this is a new year, a new start. And Nala, I guess, is giving us a little bit of a cold shoulder, some attitude. That's okay. She's probably like, Nicole, can you finish your video so you can take me on my walk? I'm checking you guys off my list now. I'm trying to be really organized and make sure I don't forget any signs. I never do, but so I did pull well, actually before I get started, I will be doing the same thing I usually do, pulling a few cards on one side, a few cards on the other side. You'll pick and choose which side is for you and the other is the other person you're dealing with or will be dealing with. And like I always say, this is general, so it may not resonate with every single person. So if you're watching this and it doesn't, it doesn't fit your situation, just don't force it and, carry on with your day pretty much. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is a piece of Pisces, all right? And before we really get started here, I'm going to spritz some rose water. A very nice Scorpio guy gifted this to me, so if you guys ever want to send me anything or letters, my P.O. box address is below. And please make sure to leave your name or like your Instagram name or something so I can tag you or thank you. Or if you want to be anonymous, then that's cool too. So, all right. So before, I did pre-shuffle some oracle cards for you. This is the Angel Advice deck, I think. And it says life purpose. Nice. I love this coming out as your beginning reading for the beginning of the year for January, because this is telling me that really this whole, the start of this year is you're really going to be focusing on your life purpose. And if you don't really know what it is yet, it's like you're going to be finding that. You're going to be heading in the right direction or working on yourself. And let's see what it says. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and to others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. That's beautiful. I'm sure it may resonate for many of you. And I feel like once you actually find your purpose or you're working towards, your focus is on your life purpose, everything else in your life just aligns beautifully and you don't have to force anything. You come across the right people, you meet the right type of romantic partners, friendships. It all just starts aligning and starts making sense. So focus on serving a purpose, working on yourself, doing good, spreading love and kindness, and eventually everything else is just going to come together. And I feel like when you actually do find your purpose, your life purpose, and you're on the right path, you'll know you're on the right path because it's not difficult. It's just gonna all go pretty smoothly for the most part. Besides, little daily things that happen, it's like things will just take off for you. And that's how you know that that is what you're meant to be doing, because you're not facing too many difficulties. If you're forcing something too much, it's probably not the right route for you, if that makes sense. Just like when you're in a relationship and deep down inside it's not the right person for you, this is not the right thing, but you love them so much you're you can't let go. It's almost toxic. It's the same kind of idea. You know what you should be doing, you know what kind of person you should be with, but instead you're attached. So let go of that and you'll know you're on the right path when it feels right and it just feels natural. Sorry, I got a call there. But what was I gonna say? I forget. But I do have my midheaven in Cancer, and that can also really show you what careers you could excel in, do really well in. And as a Cancer midheaven Pisces, I have a lot of water in my chart, so naturally I'm just very loving and caring, and I love to help people. You can really try to you can figure out what best careers you could do or what you're really good at, what you could thrive in your 11th house, in your midheaven, and kind of explore that. I would look into it if you're curious. Sorry. Yeah, you guys know I'm not an astrologer, professional astrologer, but I am kind of trying to teach myself a little bit and learn a little bit more. But I'm kind of just I just like feel everything, and that's how I base off my readings. I don't always do it like by the books. I just like feel, and I just know shit sometimes. It's weird, I can't explain it. Yeah, so I'm still trying to learn a little bit more astrology and get more in tune with that, because I know it really does help and bring everything together. Let's see. All right, so for my Cancers, what do we have in store for January of 2019 in regards to love? For Cancers, let's see, for love. What is their energy? What do they have look forward to? What are they feeling for love? What's going to happen for Cancers? Ooh, okay. All right, for the other person they're dealing with. What is their energy? What's going on with them? How are they feeling? Other person Cancer is dealing with, or will be dealing with. Okay. So on your end here, we have the Ace of Swords, followed by the High Priestess and the Page of Pentacles. So starting off here, we have communication really being at the forefront. And this is really, it's a new communication, right? A new message, but look at how the sword is with all the roses and butterflies. This is a really powerful, intense, transformative like message or whatever like conversation you have with someone based off love. Like it's very genuine, it's very deep, it can be intense, but it comes from a good place. And this can be a new beginning, like a new conversation, a new message that sparks up something that just like leads to like, you're just like, whoa, like I didn't know you felt that way, or like I didn't know about this. Or you may be the one wanting to initiate conversation with someone and want to speak something from your heart you've been holding in, or vice versa. But I feel like this is communication that you will be exchanging between someone else, and out of it will grow, you will grow and the other person will grow. Something beautiful will grow out of it, definitely. And this communication could be having to do with what you've been feeling intuitively in your emotions. You know, the High Priestess, this can also symbolize Pisces. And this is, she's a very intuitive, right? She is, she just knows. And this can be, you know, he or she. When I do readings, I say pronouns sometimes, but this is he or she, same, different sexes, anybody. So keep that in mind. And the High Priestess. So this communication could be about something you've been holding in, something you've been wanting to say, something you've been feeling in your gut, feeling. You're just like, you know, I really just have to speak about this. It's been bothering me. And something that you know. And this could be, it's like you are now going to really know what you want in something and want to voice your opinion, voice what you're feeling, and allow yourself to feel that, and then take action. So first, it goes through your brain like, like, okay, ding. And then it goes inside of you and you're like, okay, you're digesting it and you're like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling it. Yep, this is the right thing to do. Like you just like, you know, you ask your angels, you ask that little voice in your head, you're like, should I do this? Should I do this? And you're like, yep, I should. Because then you have the Page of Pentacles. And this is taking action now, making that first move, that first step. This is, you know, still the beginning, right? So you may want to send that message or spark conversation, initiate something. This is like taking action. So you're initiating something and making that move. This can be, you know, you send a message to that person, or you ask them out, or you're just like, hey, let's hang out, let's do this, or you find a new creative project to start on that you feel passionate about. You're starting new classes or something, you take up a new hobby, any of those things. I do see some of you that really like music maybe, or are musically inclined, or you sing, something with the arts, entertainment, I see that. Also someone who probably likes to be in nature, or you really like plants, flowers, like very like natural things. And some of you may also really like crystals and, you know, all like spiritual, esoteric stuff as well. And what else here? I do see some people like meditating, like you're gonna now you'll now be starting to try to practice it a little bit more, or working on it. And I just feel like this month you'll be feeling very intuitive, very in tune, aligned with the energies. You'll just know when the right time is to say something, when to like speak about something. Your leg starts to like fall asleep. My leg was like falling asleep. Sorry about that. But I like these energies because we have air, water, and earth. So I feel like there's a good balance here. You're gonna be well-rounded. You're not gonna be too in your feels or too logical, too talkative about things. Like you're really gonna have that happy medium, that good combination and balance. And you know, the High Priestess number 2, I do feel like you will be very, not only just very balanced, like you'll be very, you will have that peace within yourself, and you'll know how to exude that peace with others. And it's like, you know, you're feeling very powerful, like you're feeling very strong, like you know your internal, like your heart, your soul, you just know who you are. And you're going to be feeling like you can make the right decisions. Like, I know this is the right thing to do. You could be, actually, okay. So, and then on the other side here, we have the Four of Wands, but in reverse. And then Judgment. And then the Page of Wands. Okay, so Four of Wands, something is not stable, or the person you're dealing with or will be dealing with, something in their home life maybe is not very stable, or needs some tweaking, needs to work on. And maybe they are wanting to, I think they want something stable, but they're not ready for it, or something is preventing it from happening. Because, you know, Four of Wands is usually like long-term commitment, stability, family, foundations, and passion. This is there's fire here a lot. So you could be also dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But, you know, it could be any sign really. And there's a decision here. Oh, someone could be leaving a relationship. Kind of feel like someone is leaving a relationship. Like maybe this person was in a relationship or was married or something, and now they're leaving them or breaking up or getting divorced or whatever, because they made the decision. They decided what they wanted to do, and it had to be done. And it was it was something big, and that's why I said here major with the Ace of Swords. It was a big decision, some like major communication that will be taking place. And with the Page of Wands. So yeah, so someone left a relationship, or, you know, they just got over someone and they made a decision to leave and start new. And right now, actually in December, I felt like a lot of people were having breakups or leaving old relationships, even with like celebrities and stuff. So someone left a relationship, or left a relationship. They decided to move forward, and after they made their decision, they send a message, and this can be a message to you. And this message is like, hey, you know, it's very flirty, it is fiery, it is like very new, a lot of pages here. So page is, they're all messages, and one is a little more, you know, about action, and this one is a little more fiery and passion and like flirty, I think. And I feel like music a lot here. So some of you may be really musically inclined, or this person likes music, or you guys like have music class together, or like something with music. And like you could see in the image that she's playing something and the dragon's just at her feet. She also has like I believe a crystal ball, or I'm seeing as a crystal ball there. And there's 3 candles. So this is telling me that there will be progress and growth with this. And this person is happier leaving this old relationship. I think they're happier. I think they're in a better state of mind now, because right after the 4 of Wands, in both of these images, she has her eyes closed, right? She has her eyes closed and they're both playing instruments. Do you see that? And, you know, on this image, she has flowers surrounding her, and here she has a powerful, beautiful dragon surrounding her. So she's just like focusing on herself and feeling her energy. This is, I say she, but this is he or she. And I just feel like this person they're directing that energy into themselves now. Maybe this other relationship or this other person took a lot of their energy, and now they're directing it and using it for themselves, if that makes sense. Let's see. How does this person feel about Cancer? How does this person feel about Cancer? Lots of messages, lots of communication this month for you guys, definitely. And like maybe that communication is going to help you finally like feel comfortable, have the confidence to kind of take action, or make more of a move, or make a move as well. How does this person feel about Cancer? Actually, what is the mutual energy first? What's the mutual energy between Cancer and this other person? Okay, interesting. So we got the 7 of Swords. And 7 is usually a number of like problems and fears. And with this, you see him, he's just sitting there like on his knees, and he's alone, and there's crows, and they're carrying a lot of swords. Someone may feel like they're interfering or getting in a mess, in something that they shouldn't have been involved in. So this may be a situation where maybe 2 people had an encounter, they met, they really liked each other, but maybe both or one person was already in a relationship or in a commitment with someone. And so someone feels maybe bad that they broke off a happy marriage or union. Well, it wasn't really happy if, you know, you met someone and stuff, but this is usually some like lies and cheating. But it's weird because most of the energy I was feeling was not really like that. It's more of like communication that will be taking place now is going to help clear this up. It's clearing up any mess, any misunderstandings, you know, conversations that needed to have taken place before a long time ago, and maybe have taken a long time till now. It will now be like cleared up, I believe. Clarify here the 7 of Swords. Clarify the 7 of Swords. Clarifying the 7 of Swords is a Knight of Swords, and this is like quick. I'm telling you guys, this month is all gonna be communication. You will be like going back and forth, talking a lot, messaging, talking on the phone with someone. And Knight of Swords is usually someone who's unafraid. They say what they mean, they go for it, they maybe talk fast. Sorry, I have like a fuzzy thing in my lips. This is someone who like says what they mean. They're direct, they're honest, they're sometimes a little bit too blunt. And they're just unafraid. The night can be a little reckless, crazy, but they seek truth and honesty, and they just want to be like, get to the point. They're very logical, and they usually know how to, they may struggle a little bit with like making always the right decisions, but they mean well, and they're on the way to becoming a King of Swords, right? So what I feel here is that communication is going to be very important, very highlighted, and things are going to be cleared up from the past. I think you will be maybe making amends with people, making up, or just coming to a place and making peace with someone. And maybe this person is gonna finally explain to you what happened, or, you know, what happened, what didn't happen, why it happened, what they couldn't say before, what they didn't have the courage to say before, and clearing up anything that wasn't cleared up in the past. What else? What else? Oh, what else here? Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Now we got the Ace of Cups. So, you know, in the beginning, there's messiness, there's lies, betrayal, cheating, or misunderstandings, or whatever, gossip, lies. Then comes in the Knight of Swords to clear this up and be like, hey, you know, it wasn't all like this. Not everything you see, not everything you heard was truth. Let me explain to you what really happened. Let me just quickly run down everything. And once you guys clear up the fog, communicate, finally talk like adults, no arguing, no yelling, none of that, comes love, comes new love, a new beginning. It's like you finally let go of the past, or this person lets you know about, you know, what didn't happen, what didn't work out with the other person maybe in the past, and now you guys are able to start new again. Or I'm sensing some of you, this could be like you guys had a fallout before and now you're able to start again. And for others of you, this is like someone, or you or the other person was dealing with someone, you broke up with them or left a marriage, and now you're able to start new love with each other. Okay, so it could be like multiple situations, but this is new love, new beginning. Wow, Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. So definitely, like I said in the beginning, this communication, whatever this is, this call, this text, this encounter is going to lead to a new beginning in love. Oh, I love that. Beautiful. All right. So what does this person want Cancer to know? What does this person want Cancer to know? What do they want Cancer to know? What do they want Cancer to know? Oh, okay, that pulled out. Wow. Number 3, the Empress. Venus, love, family, fertility. This person may really want to have a family with you. You want to have a family with them. Someone may want to have a baby. That's so beautiful. This Venus, love. This is just all about love, beauty. They see life, you make life beautiful to them. Because of you, life is beautiful. You may feel that way about them. Like, oh, like life now, I'm so ready for this new year. You make me forget about the past. You make me, you know, not get down about whatever didn't happen in the past. You make me see why those relationship or that relationship in the past didn't work out. Like, now I understand, because I was meant for something better, and I was meant to meet you. I was meant to have you in my life, and you bring beauty and love into my life. Oh my gosh, I love this card. I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty. I get Venus, you know, with Venus, Libra, Taurus energy, Pisces. It's just beautiful. And maybe this, I feel like someone here who was probably hard for them to leave their relationship, or like they had really strong ties to it, or like they felt guilty if they left, even if they weren't happy, because they're so committed to their family or to their partner, or like, you know, their morals about it were so like, oh, like I can't just leave even though I'm not happy. But now that they finally let go, or you let go, you're able to move on and start something new and have, oh, newness. Oh my gosh. So if you're not trying to get pregnant, or your partner is not, you're not trying to get them pregnant, be careful, because she may be very fertile, or you may be very fertile this month. I did get that for another sign. I forget who. Anyways, yes, so, you know, just be safe, practice safe sex. And, wow, it's beautiful. Communication, new love, coming into peace with, you know, with whatever happened in the past. And I think you're just starting off on a good note. You're starting off a good note. You're going to be very intuitive, very aligned. Whatever you feel inside, follow it, because it's not going to lead you wrong. Like whatever you feel in your gut, I would not ignore it. And if you really feel in your heart and soul, you know, like this person, you know when someone's being honest and genuine with you. You just know, you feel it. And you can tell also when someone's not being genuine. And I feel like this person's genuine for the most part. And let's see, I'm gonna pull another advice card here. Actually, let's do a romance angel, because like looks like you guys' love life will be very good. All right, let's see, for Cancer, what other love message can we give them? For Cancer, 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 Cancer. Oh, wow. Again, you guys got children. Aww. Says, your love life is being affected by children. I feel like both of you probably will feel like little kids again, or like it'll be like, you know, that young love kind of feeling. And you or the other person may have children, or you may want children with each other. You guys may have pets. I see someone who loves dogs. You may love dogs. They may love dogs, or just any other kind of animal. But yeah, I do see like you guys talking about future plans with family, and the other person wanting a family. Definitely. Oh, that's so cute. All right, well, I'll end you guys off there. I really hope you guys enjoy this reading. If it did resonate with you somehow, or you're excited about this energy, let me know in the comments below. And again, if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is a piece of Pisces. And I'm sending you guys all my love, sending you good vibes. And I really hope you guys, you know, kick off this new year on a good note, and let that energy carry you on, because how you start is usually how you're going to end. Oop, there's like a little fly there. It's weird. And it's all in the mindset, right? If December was kind of like, whatever for you, this is a new year, right? New you. And you got new love. Woo, woo. I'm so excited for you. And yeah, I'm wishing you guys all the best, okay? Take care. I love you.